Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm gonna do a task force video. I'm showing you yesterday's operation, but before we start, I wanna thank you all for the support of yesterday's unboxing video. I really love doing it. Amazing package, and thank you all for putting me in position that I can do things like that. And second of all, I kind of did a boo-boo. I created a masterpiece while I only need to salvage 5 more statues and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. So I gotta wait one more day for that. Or no, this is the first one. So that's gonna be tonight before I have it. So it won't show on camera, but it's just 30 diamonds. Yes, 30 diamonds I believe, and I gotta wait another month or two for this dive uh, achievement, and then I got them all. So Subcell put some more achievements with better rewards because I need it. So let's start the video and get on with this choke point. It's not a record of any kind of stuff, but we did pretty good. 24 attacks. Not everybody boosts, so it's good enough for me. So I started off the first attack with Callisto, and this was kind of an experiment. I never seen a Callisto like this, because normally these are also rocket launchers, and these are less dangerous things, and never seen a laser. So I decided to deploy my Zooks at this sniper tower here, and I forgot they're slow, so 2 smoke landing is pretty difficult. Did a double tap on the flare. Hey, can I tap the flare? Cool, since when can I do that? And I made a couple of other mistakes, so it was alright, not the best I've ever done, not the worst. Because if I had done this last year, all these rocket launchers would have killed me already. But this second smoke here, I still don't know why I didn't connect it to the previous one. Because that cost me a lot of sukas. And these critters just should have been on the right side, so these rocket launchers and laser hit those. But you learn from your mistakes, and I did a little over half damage, so pretty good. And Night Soul for the finish. I'm pretty sure it's gonna do the same thing as me, but with a 3 smoke landing. I guess I should have done that. And a better smoking. Shock the critters, distract the laser, and 2 blast the core. And I just got the craziest message from my roommate. I'm not gonna show it, but it's really distracting. Okay, second base is Mercury. Fireless opened that up with teammates, and normally we don't use teammates in operations because they're just too slow, and usually medics cannot handle the damage output from the ice defenses. because this is still 250 and 87, that's not that bad. But Mercury isn't that high level of a base, so it kind of worked out. Hookah would have done better, but it worked. So that was Mercury. Who finished off Mercury? That would be Mini-Net Hunter. As you can see, a couple of more defenses in the middle are gone. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, GB finish. Then I'm gonna show the one before because that just makes stuff more interesting. Then you know how we do stuff with Ozuka. Missed the 3 shock here and almost nothing left. That's why Mad Hunter 2 came into play. Okay. Next up, Mustata with the Azukas and one boat of warriors. I'm pretty sure that one boat of warriors is an accidental deploy or just a boat upgrading. It doesn't look accidental, but I'm pretty sure that one is upgrading. Level 20 LC, most likely upgrading the landing craft. Clearing the shields, clearing a couple of buildings and just put GB in one of the rocket launches. Great start. And we finish Centaur by Mr. Alex with skanks. That's also not usually what we see, a skank finish. Because the damage output of skanks isn't that big. It's just great for losing rocket launchers and that kind of splash damage buildings. Mortars, that kind of stuff. But apparently it's also good for finishing bases. Lost one Scorcher, 0 tanks, but as you can see it takes pretty long. And that's the second Scorcher gone. 2 Scorchers, 0 tanks. Well, it worked. Next base Alamo and one base left after this, I think, only assembly. Alamo is always kind of a tricky base, always lots of rocket launchers. And just annoying for most troops because of the boom cannons, skanks don't work. Hookah and Zuka doesn't really work with all the rocket launchers. But yeah. Clear the whole left side and it's pretty easy. So took us a couple of attacks, but still pretty good. We have those attacks, we have the people. It's just kind of pain to attack LMO. And down it goes. So last base is assembly, and Nico started this one. Assembly usually isn't the hardest based, but just couple of text, clear the couple of things in the left side to make the smoking a little bit cheaper, and then make sure scorches or zukas get to the top. In this case, with the Doom Cannon, scorches are not the option, but sometimes there's so much work launches that zukas are not an option. So just one hook attack to start it up, probably one or two attacks to clear a couple of other stuff in the top, and then all zukas for the finish today. Great job, Nico. Even clears mines. And Mr. Skodaman for the finish. I know that's not the name you see, but I cannot pronounce that name, so I always call him Mr. Skodaman. Because that's way easier. And that's the fun of having the same group in a task force. You get to know them, you get to give them names. And this was a great finish. He usually fails a lot, but perfect chokes, perfect critters, perfect finish. So that was the operation for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you all tomorrow with another Gearhart day. What is probably gonna be way too easy, but still something to enjoy. So see you all next time.